What a day of afternoon trivia. The first afternoon trivia rounds of December 2024. Remember, we left off November with that classic six-game match, six-game trivia-thon with John winning 2, Teddy Ballgame winning 2, and Duck Spank winning 2. Let's get into what happened today, December 5th, Thursday afternoon trivia. You guys were ready to roll. There were a lot of people before, and then some of the people started dropping out. But it ended up being an absolute classic. We started off with Christmas film titles trivia. And John, who came in with a one-game winning streak going back to 2 weeks ago, comes in and knocks out a perfect game to lead off afternoon trivia. Hell of a job. He knows his Christmas film titles. He even knows Christmas Handcuffs, 2006. All right, then we had Game 2. English Idioms Trivia. And I'm telling you what, guys. John did not come here to just play around and get second place. He got his second straight perfect game. Incredible. I think he's the only person to have 3 straight perfect games in trivia history. That wasn't afternoon trivia. It was just regular evening trivia. Could he get a third in a row in afternoon trivia to lead off afternoon trivia? Well, we had NFL all-time quarterbacks trivia was Game 3. And it was Johnny with a sweep. He did not get the perfect game. He was up 4-0, but he was not able to capitalize on. He forgot who Josh Freeman was, Bucks quarterback back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Josh Freeman. I think he played at Kentucky or like Kansas State. Maybe someone looked that up. Josh Freeman. Remember him, guys? I forgot who else he played for. He went to some other team. He fizzled out. But it was 3 sweeps in a row for Johnny. He had a 15, at least 16-point consecutive deal going into the Game 4, but it was snapped in 1969 Song Titles Trivia. This one proved to be a great game. This game we had John and Abule who came in late. Who came in, I think, right before Game 4. John and Abule with 4 points, and Teddy Ballgame, who rolled in as well, had 3 points. John closes it out to win his 4th straight. We then had. It was so close that I said, we got to do 1969 song titles again. We went back-to-back, and it's 1969 song titles for Game 5. And this time, right during the game, it was Duck Spank coming in. Duck Meat wanting people to see that he is still a force in afternoon trivia after his 2 wins the last time. Duck rolls in and grabs a point, and right as he comes in, just grabs the ball in stride. That is Southern Gentleman, classic power walking thighs, conditioning for afternoon trivia. I'm telling you guys, that is classic Duck Spank right there. So Duck comes in, gets a point. It was another close one, but it was John again for his 5th straight today and 6th straight total. Going back to 2 weeks ago, he was building a streak. We were moving along. We went to Game 6. Game 6 was chain restaurant titles. And this one was Johnny again. It was a little closer, but Johnny with a win, his 6th in a row and his 7th total, 7th in a row. Going back to 2 weeks ago, we had Game 7 World Capitals Trivia. Now in World Capitals Trivia, we had a hell of a dogfight in this one. Out of nowhere, JHL at really started flexing his knowledge on this. JHL at with 4 points. I think it was 4-. I think he had it 4-4. Nodded with John in this. JHL getting nervous there. Mexico was the question. He was just typing as fast as he could. Mexico City. He kept misspelling it. Someone typed JHL. Looks like he just banged Stacy, and then EMG was laughing at him. I made sure I let EMG know that he had a goose egg. JHL laughing at himself. He was unable to close the game, and it was because of the typos. Johnny with his 7th win in a row. Incredible. He had an 8-game streak. We were able to go one more, game 8. So we went 8 games. And I said, what the heck, we're going to do World Capitals again. That was such a classic. And John, we had it down to, anyway, Teddy Ballgame wins. Teddy Ballgame snaps the 8-game winning streak in afternoon trivia by John. Teddy Ballgame, a.k.a. Mr. December. In afternoon trivia, he comes to shine when it gets dark outside in December and people put their Christmas lights up and the music's playing. Something about that brings Teddy Ballgame into afternoon trivia. Remember, he had the last victory in afternoon trivia 2023. Picked Bellacino's, a classic night. He was good in the other afternoon trivias that year in December. But here he is rolling in, telling his people to get screwed. Pulls out I think he won this one pretty convincing, like 4-2 or something. But a great way to close it out for Teddy Ballgame. Let's look at the other contestants here who played, who were around. DNR was in. DPCX. Theo Mai was in. I think he was given Duck a little hell about something. I forgot what. He was also kind of laughing at he made the Stacy comment about JHL. Looks like he just got done banging Stacy because he was all like misspelling Mexico City. But FJRS wearing his green shirt. He's going to wear his green shirt Monday, 3:45 to 7:45 p.m. FJ time, Eastern time. Johnny was the champion today of afternoon trivia by a long shot. 7 victories, incredible, and just an incredible showing. JG in, but didn't say much. Shalkinator, gotta love the Cobra coming in during. Did a hell of a job picking the DJ, picking music for the general, for the host, and he came in and he got a very nice point on the restaurant titles trivia, chain restaurant trivia, knowing Godfather's Pizza. I'd like to go there with Shalk someday. Ray Nasty! That was a little disappointing. Ray Nasty, who I called out in the Bear Scott Stadium opener and in the afternoon trivia announcement video, came in at the beginning. He didn't even say anything. I was really disappointed. I thought he was going to be a force today, like maybe get his first points in the history, his first career points. He was going to get a game ball. I didn't even talk. He was busy. Oh well. Ray Nasty, good to see him anyway. JHL, hell of a job. JHL got almost got a trivia win. He got the 4 points. He got Venezuela capital. He got Venezuela capital, and I thought maybe that was going to be a hint for maybe that was going to pave the way for our big cash prizes pick. We'll see if it was. T. Burring, the trivia queen. Great trivia last night. She was asking a lot of questions last night, but didn't participate in the afternoon trivia, but was hanging around. Ted with a win. Abule caused a lot of, really got people into a couple of those games. I was only there for I think that one game, that first 1969 song titles. Almost pulled out a win. was unable to, but really got the competition going. Duck Spank got a point or two. We had EMG come in late. We had a couple others came in late. A newbie, Grins and Smiles, came in and said hi with a little peace sign, but didn't do anything. Kind of good to see you, Grins and Smiles. And good to see Stacy, who came in and out. She was tired after JHL got done with her, I guess. Had to take a smoke break. All right. So John is our hero of afternoon trivia today, December the 5th. 7 wins in a row to lead off afternoon trivia. But Ted is our big cash prizes winner. He wins when it counts. Wins the last game. Wins World Capitals trivia, and he actually had a hell of a choice today. He had the big cash prizes for Teddy Ball Game. He had like 5 choices this time. It was a nice long list of things. They were all things that had been done before. One of them was the Venezuelan place. I was kind of hoping he would pick that. He didn't. He picked the healthiest thing. He picked the Southwest Wrap at Food Dog at Food Line. That's where we're going right now. I kind of like the pick because it's a pick where, I need to go there and get some other things too. So thanks, Teddy Ball Game, for picking the Southwest Wrap. Haven't done that in a while. If they don't have it, we'll have to improvise. The chance they may not have it, I'll film it. All right, guys, thanks for playing Afternoon Trivia. Thanks for kicking off December on a high note for Afternoon Trivia. God willing, see you guys next week for more Afternoon Trivia. See you tonight for more trivia. Packers Lions coming up in about 1 hour. Are you guys ready? Dewey, where the hell were you for tutoring? Incredible. Packers Lions. EMG came in late. Didn't get a point, but EMG came in. Looks good for the Lions. Didn't see Seatown, the Packers fan. Bad decision, Seatown. EMG may have sealed it for the Kitty Cats for tonight. Here we go. Lions, Packers. Love and golf. Here we go.